Something important just happened on the XRP chart, and depending on who you follow, you'll either hear that it means nothing at all or that XRP is about to go to the moon. XRP has officially confirmed its first Golden Cross of 2026. And if you've been in crypto for more than 5 minutes, you know this is one of the most misunderstood technical signals out there. Some people treat it like a magic button, and others completely dismiss it as lagging or irrelevant. In this video, I want to cut straight through the noise. We're going to break down what a Golden Cross actually is, why this matters specifically for XRP, and why people are suddenly talking about $13 of an XRP token, and what realistically needs to happen next. No hype, no fear, just logic, structure, and context. I want to quickly share something that I'm genuinely excited about. The UK Crypto Podcast is launching this weekend. It's co-hosted by myself and Paula Talks Crypto, and we've gone all out on this project. This isn't just a webcam and a microphone. We've invested in it. Professional studio, full film crew, dedicated editors, and proper production from start to finish. We've already recorded 6 episodes and completely ready for launch. And we've also got some very exciting guests locked in for the coming months. The goal of the podcast is simple. It's honest, intelligent crypto conversations, especially from a UK perspective, without all the hype, without all the nonsense. You'll be able to watch it here on YouTube and also on Spotify. Links will be in the description once this goes live, so please keep an eye out for that. All right, let's get into the XRP. According to the latest technical data, XRP has now confirmed a Golden Cross on the higher time frame chart, and it's the first one that we've seen in 2026. A Golden Cross occurs when a short-term moving average, typically the 50-day, crosses above a long-term moving average, typically the 200-day. In simple terms, it suggests that the momentum is shifting from bearish or neutral to bullish territory over a sustained period. This isn't a 5-minute scalp signal, and it's not a TikTok indicator. It's something longer-term traders, funds, and technically driven investors actually pay attention to. Here's the part most people get wrong. A Golden Cross does not mean price instantly pumps, and it doesn't guarantee an upside, and it doesn't remove risk. What it does do is signal that selling pressure has weakened, buyers are becoming more dominant, and the broader trend structure is improving. And historically, Golden Crosses tend to appear after a bottom has already formed, before larger trend expansions and during transitions from accumulation into expansion phases. And in plain English, that means we're going from accumulating and buying zone to a hold zone, or potentially a start to sell zone. Those are the zones that we're going to be heading into next, if the Golden Cross is correct. That's why professionals don't use it to chase price. They use it to confirm bias and plan positioning. For XRP, this matters because it comes after a long period of sideways frustration. And I know so many of you in the comments have been feeling that frustration of the sideways action. And it also comes repeatedly when we've had zones of good news, but the price hasn't moved, like it's been coiling up like a spring and building. And also it can come after sentiment that's been worn down, but not euphoric. That's often when trend shift actually begins. Now let's address the number that's getting everybody excited on Twitter, and it's $13 per XRP. First things first, this is not a short-term prediction, and it's not a promise, and it's not a target for this month or next. So where does this price target come from? And to be clear, this is not my price target. I'm just talking to you about what's floating around on social media now everywhere. That level is derived from historic XRP cycle expansions. It's coming from measured move projections and Fibonacci extensions from prior major bases. And also from comparison from previously percentage-wise what XRP has moved after Golden Crosses before. In past cycles, XRP has made very aggressive percentage moves once it exits long consolidation ranges, just like what we've been in. But, and this is crucial, those moves only happen when the broader market was supportive and liquidity was flowing in crypto, and XRP had already broken a key macro resistance level. Right now, the Golden Cross represents early confirmation, not completion. This is not guaranteed, but the early signs are looking good. Think of it as the market saying to you, the conditions are improving, but we're not done yet. If XRP is going to move meaningfully higher, several things need to line up. The first is XRP must hold structure. Golden Crosses that immediately fail are usually followed by deeper chop. Holding above key moving averages is absolutely critical. The second is volume needs to confirm. Price can drift up quietly, but sustained moves need participation. No volume equals no conviction. We need retail back in its droves, in my opinion. And fourth is macro liquidity still matters because rates, risk appetite, and capital flow still drive crypto cycles, whether people like it or not. And I know a lot of people say that macro doesn't affect crypto. Crypto is its own entity. I don't believe that. I believe macroeconomics has a huge impact on crypto. So yes, the signal is bullish, but it's early stage bullish, not late cycle euphoria. This is where retail traders get caught out. They see headlines like Golden Cross confirmed, $13 upside. This must be a bullish signal. And they assume if I'm not all in right now, I'm probably too late. And in reality, experienced traders use signals like this to build a framework to manage their risk, to scale into positions and wait for confirmation. Crypto isn't about being first. It's about being prepared. And if you're still learning how to read charts properly, how to understand signals like the golden crosses without emotion, I want to quickly mention something useful. I put together a 100% free crypto liftoff course. It's designed for beginners and intermediates who want to understand market structure, stop reacting emotionally to headlines, and start learning the exact strategies that I've personally used across multiple bull markets and bear markets to make money. There's absolutely no cost. It's 100% free. There's no fluff and no pressure. You can join completely free by the link in the description or heading over to cryptowolfpack.co.uk. XRP has had years of uncertainty. It's maintained one of the strongest communities in crypto and continued to build infrastructure quietly behind the scenes. Price is usually the last thing to react. First will come structure, then confirmation, then participation with people coming back in their droves, and then the hype. The Golden Cross suggests XRP may be transitioning from the first stage into the second, and that's why this signal matters. Let me be very clear, this is not financial advice, it's not a guarantee, and it's not a promise of instant upside. In fact, I have absolutely no idea what the XRP charts are going to do. I have no idea what the price is going to be tomorrow, next week, or next month. But this is a data point for us to keep an eye on. It's a bullish one, but it's still just one piece of the puzzle. The people who survive and thrive in crypto aren't the loudest. They're the ones who stay calm, informed, and patient. So yes, XRP has confirmed its first golden cross of 2026. Is it bullish? Yes. Does it deserve attention? Absolutely. Does it mean instant riches? No. I'm sorry to tell you, it doesn't, no matter what they're telling you on TikTok today. As always, zoom out, manage risk, and don't let emotions trade for you. If you found this useful, please drop me a like, subscribe for daily crypto content, and keep an eye out for the UK Crypto Podcast launching this weekend. Links will be in the description of this video. I'll see you on the next one. And remember this, the strength of the wolf is in the pack.